Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad?
Aber sie war ja doch eben noch bei uns.
What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads? You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you?
Ja.
I'm sure you already know how to use this.
Ja.
A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon?
Ja.
Well, this seems kinda sketchy. What the?
Ja.
This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Huh?
Ja.
Have
Wusste
we
ich's
been
doch.
trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized.
Naja.
What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule?
Tja.
Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago. Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and what about everyone else? Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro, and you also have special, sensitive constitutions.
Ja.
It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
Ah ja. Was mit Dunyarzad da drüben?
A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that.
Ah ja.
As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met.
Eleazar schreitet
That
weiter
first
voran.
Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
Ja.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
Ja.
Good, you passed the test. What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem
Wie
like
ist
you know
der
what's going
Dendro-Archon?
on. Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that. I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness. She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero's festival. If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her. You sure love to use weird analogies. Analogies are wonderful tools.
Ja.
Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Trittst du in den Zustand Nachsinnen ein, kannst du einen beliebigen Text wählen, um ihn zu interpretieren. Dabei kannst du den Text analysieren, um möglicherweise einen neuen zu erhalten. Interpretierte Texte können als Schlussfolgerung eingereicht werden. Einige entschlüsselte Texte können miteinander assoziiert werden. Drück einfach auf Assoziation vorbereiten, wähle einen anderen Text und drück auf Assoziation starten. Erfolgt eine Assoziation, erhältst du einen neuen Text. Kann einer der Texte auf der aktuellen Seite als Schlussfolgerung verwendet werden, dann wähle zuerst diesen Text und dann Schlussfolgerung einreichen.
The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean?
Okay.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? We've already experienced the Sabzeruz festival many times. And the day of the festival. I can't seem to cohesively piece everything together.
Ja.
What's happening right now seems to have happened before. Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something? That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
A time loop. You've given similarly... Still the wrong answer? A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. The Sabzeruz festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of it.
Wir haben doch aber diese Gespräche mitbekommen. Und diese Energie.
Let's think about our current situation. To save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sabzeruz. And to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so... Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but... Let's go talk to people again. It's more...
Ich glaube, das hat was damit zu tun, was wir gehört haben. Und dieser Energie. Und dass es noch nicht richtig reguliert ist. Und ich glaube, es hängt alles mit dem Dings zusammen.
Hey there!
Ja.
Hey, it's you guys again. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the Huh? What brought this about?
To put it in that...
What kind of philosophical nonsense? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru?
Niemand träumt.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is True. It's so weird that Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we...
Und wenn es doch ein Traum ist?
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the gods
You're really excited about this, huh?
help you?
So,
Oh.
you're admitting...
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell... What you just said... Are you...
Paimon knew you weren't going to...
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions, and lies.
When you say it like that,
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific, the book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your...
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is... We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah, if we tap into Dia's strong... At this time of day, Dia's...
Okay. Dann let's go. Ja.
I'm fine, my lady.
Perfect timing. Both of you are...
Paimon, traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen,
Wissen wir.
there was a dangerous Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad,
You want the traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if they're...
how did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds.
Tell her, traveler.
Ja.
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known.
All right, so...
Yep.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type.
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and...
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like.
Huh?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about.
My lady, are you angry?
Komm mal mit.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't completely safe.
Ja. Warum gehen wir hier lang? Okay. Wenn es der kürzere Weg ist. Ah, hier ist sie.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad.
The real Dunyarzad?
Huh?
I told you that you two are special.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Kannst du sie jetzt sehen?
Wow, how perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of...
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival has been repeated.
Immer und wieder.
So, you think the sages are behind this?
Yep.
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zero's festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only one. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like an...
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the...
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by...
So, this Nahida you mentioned.
She said, and Paimon quotes, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate.
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait.
Hast du eine Idee?
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you think?
Das verschwundene Gerät.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon. Okay. Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. My mind feels exhausted, even though what's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger. That doesn't sound right. I need to... Okay. Nahida...
Uns fehlt noch was.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us?
Aber wie?
Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
Stimmt.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words, when this is over...
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
Ja.
Traveler, did you hear?
I heard it too.
Yeah.
Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Das ist so viel mehr.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
Ah ja.
We cannot lose all of our...
Irgendwer fummelt da rum. Irgendwer fummelt da rum. Irgendwer.
Paimon remembers everything.
Yeah.
Good. You adapted quickly this time. We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why's that? But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom? It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
Ja.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself. The moon? Wasn't that the result of... Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth. So you should focus on other things. Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find...
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Dia?
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get...
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my greatsword?
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. It's as if I've already used it to...
You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory.
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
How did you know what I was gonna say?
Irgendwas stimmt immer noch nicht.
Whew, it's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just... Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved...
Nein.
Really?
Good job on all that progress.
Hey, what kind of an answer is...
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, no more.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flex.
Huh? Hold on, what?
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
Ein bisschen.
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. He would, yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's...
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
Ja, Ernte. Wir müssen dagegen was tun.
We're still in the same day.
Ja.
Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out.
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often.
Paimon's at the Duke did that!
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Ah ja.
Paimon's flattered and everything.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence.
Ja.
In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist.
Stimmt.
That's why you two have been
Nahida's talking about confusing...
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah! You're right! Gosh, how did we not know?
So, what's your new hypothesis?
Dieses Erntegedöns.
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. And... The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operation. Okay, Nahida said, you've already experienced the moon illusions. a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive that same day again and again.
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could just be... That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the... But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. A brilliant deduction.
Also geht die Zeit doch weiter.
If we're right or wrong. To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows. That isn't simple at all! Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something. Right! She did help us find our latest clue after all.
Ich glaube immer noch, dass das mit dem Löschen wahr sein könnte. Dass die Zeit in Wirklichkeit voranschreitet, aber, ja. Dadurch, dass von allem die Erinnerungen gelöscht werden, haben sie nur das Gefühl, die Zeit ist nicht vorangeschritten. Das heißt, wir haben schon einen ganzen Monat verloren. Oder wenn nicht sogar noch länger. Eieiei.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
Ja.
As expected, Dia also didn't
Get hurt? Why would I?
Well, you're still getting used to your new...
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my head.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it. Oh, that works.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed?
Don't think too hard about it.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Yes, your memory's being erased.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's it.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zero's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's... It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible.
You have proof?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion.
Ja.
Fine, come with me. Miss Dunyarzad, please come along.
Dann wollen wir doch mal
I
gucken.
can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Ja, aber vielleicht hilft uns das weiter. Aber warum will sie hier hin?
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy.
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always... The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and... It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice.
Is it really impossible? What if they use some fancy machine to cut?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no speed. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training. Whew, I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholarship?